So I was just noticing something and wanted to run it by you. So our kid Frankie has cats, and their cats stay in their room because our big wolf dog, Havoc, would love these cats. He would love to cuddle up with them and play with them and eventually smush them. And they are old and probably could not stand to be played with and then consumed in the way that Havoc would most enjoy. So we keep them separate. Cats stay in Frankie's room. And every time Frankie comes in or out of the room, Havoc then goes and sits by the door and just stays there. And just now I was like, okay, I'm going out on the porch, and the dogs always come out with me. But because Frankie had just come out of their room, Havoc's like, no way, I am staying right here. And I was thinking about the way our sense perceptions affect our perception of time. So I, as a human, visually dominant, that's my sense perception that is strongest. And so I see that door and I'm like, the door is open, and then the door is closed again, and the world of that door is just as closed when the door is closed now as it was before the door was opened. Closed door, closed door. But my dog doesn't see it that way. See, notice my language there is biased towards human perception, right? My dog doesn't perceive it that way. To Havoc, the cats are closer. They are lingering after the door has been opened because the smell is still there, right? So the door now is different than when it was closed previously, because that space around the door is reminding him, oh, the cats are right over there, right? I could go hang out in that space and I'm closer to the cats than I was, even though in feet, in inches, he's no closer, right? But because of the way he perceives the world, he's in their smell, and he's thinking about them rather than thinking about coming and hanging out on the porch and getting some pet. I think it's worth thinking about the ways that our conception of time is a function of our perception. He's not wrong to perceive time in the way that he is perceiving time. That is something that I'm simply unaware of, that he can recognize, right? The smell of the cats is there. I'm particularly sensitive to this because I have no sense of smell, hardly any sense of smell. That's not a post-COVID thing, that goes back to birth, right? My childhood, right? Severe allergies, I just never developed really a sense of smell. Eagle-eyed readers of my writing will notice that I don't describe smells, or if I do, I describe them with metaphors and similes to things that are not smells, because I really can't describe the way you, with a functioning nose, perceive the world. And maybe that means I will never be, the writer that I want to be, because I can only describe 4/5 of the world you experience. But I think it's worth acknowledging that these things that we think of as objective, like time, are not objective at all. They are merely conditional based on the ways that we perceive the world. So think about that as you're kind of wandering through your day. You are experiencing your day because of your senses, not because of some objective reality.